everyone. This is such a wonderful day and a momentous occasion, and such a blessing to be a part of your growth. Some of you, I've been to court with you, that I've done testimony, so it's so wonderful to see you come to fruition with this graduation. Give me 1 second to pull it up since Steve didn't have it ready. I mean, since Jason didn't have it ready.
I take the job.
Okay, here we go. All right, so it is my pleasure to introduce to you guys Mr. Mark Love. Mr. Mark Love is a native of Washington, D.C. He was born and raised in Northeast in the district.
Yeah.
He graduated from Springard High School. He's an entrepreneur and a businessman. Mr. Love experienced the penal system as a young adult and has a story of resilience, determination, and restoration. In 2004, he started his own car wash, Touch of Love Car Wash, shout out, mobile and detailing service. Mark's priority when opening the car wash was to bring honor to black businesses in this neighborhood, and well as outstanding customer service. In 2015, Mark had the pleasure of working for Georgetown University Hospital in emergency rooms while owning and running his car wash. While at George Washington, he was honored for his outstanding work and excellent customer service skills. Mark has a passion for helping and empowering others. In 2020, Mark created a new business with his lovely wife, Miss Love, who's gonna kill me for pointing her out. Love Touch and Love Care Products, and Touch of Love and Me Cleaning and Hauling Company. Mark has a saying that I'm going to get rich or die trying. He believes that you should follow your dreams. His favorite quote is from the late and great Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a man without a vision for his future will perish. So it's my pleasure to present to you Mr. Mark Love.
Woo!
Yeah. Peace and blessings to everyone here today, especially the graduates and stuff like that. Also, I want to thank Sharice for allowing me to come out and speak to you guys. The question I want to ask for all you guys, the ones that's been incarcerated, have you seen the movie Paid in Full? Right? Remember in the movie Paid in Full, when the guy said, I'm not snitching on New York dudes, but I'm going to tell on DC dudes, I'm one of them, right? I was never a career criminal, but I come from an environment that all that was in my neighborhood was robbers, thieves, bank robbers, hustlers. So all I ever seen was role models like that. I grew up in a single parent family home. I went to prison for 10 years. Man, had 4 years of supervised release. And when I actually came home, it was so strange that the people that I actually used to see on these corners, they used to say, Slim, I couldn't wait for you to get home. And I'm saying, you wait for me after 10 years? You just been sitting on a stoop for 10 years waiting for me to get you some money? You go to a job for 8 hours and get you some money. You can go get you some credit. You can go get you a car. You can go get you a house. So my determination, I said to myself, I'm not going back in that system. I didn't like for somebody to tell me when to get up, when to eat, when to sleep. And one thing anybody that's been incarcerated knows, 4 o'clock count is the worst count ever. Because you gotta stand up by your bunk. See, these are days. I came home in 1998. I went in when I was like 18, 19. I ain't come home till I was in my late 30s. I'm 56 years old. I could have came out here and felt like, well, man, the system owed me something. I got one more time to get back out there. But the first thing I thought about, if that judge gave me the time that he gave me when I was a youth, when I was young, at 30, 40 years old, he catch me doing it again, what you think he gonna do to me? He gonna leave me in there, they gonna have this male be sunlight. So what I'm expecting of all the younger guys that actually, man, you got a second chance. Man, life out here is so beautiful. I started with nothing. When I tell you nothing, I worked in a coffee and bagel shop, and I can tell you exactly what was my line. Welcome to Abba Pan. How would you like your coffee? 2 creams, 2 sugars, or how would you like your bagel? So if you stay grounded, is overnight gonna come? Don't think that, man, going to jail and you've been there for a long time, you trying to get your life back overnight. That is gonna do nothing but fail you. Don't be around your homeboys thinking that, oh, he gonna look out for me and everything. Because if you're in the streets, he wants you back in the streets with him. And guess what? If you riding in the car with him, a gun in the car, and you just came home, guess what? You gonna take that beat, because he gonna want you to take the beat. So what I'm basically speaking to all y'all about, man, is just my, journey in life. I I knew that, man, if I come out here and do the same old thing, Marcus Garvey said this clear. If you ever want to see a clear future, you gotta leave that past shit alone. You know, especially for we getting older. We ain't getting no younger. So man, you wanna be productive with your life. Man, when I came out here, all I did was I cut everybody off. I had new friends. And the best friends that I had was working people, son. The people that you work with become to be some of your best friends. The dudes I used to bang with, we catch murder charges together, and I'm not a squeaky clean person. But guess what? I made a vow to God, and the vow I made to him, it was this. If within my journey, if I keep my manhood and my sanity, I promise I'm gonna be a square. And I stuck to that, and God has been nothing but blessed me over and over and over. I mean, sometimes I wake up and can't believe this. Have I sometimes got discouraged and stuff like that? Yeah, but at the end of the day, if God knows your heart, and you here for a reason. So your testimony, they always say, man, you snatch one, then you should pay it forward. The same way you got people out here struggling with addiction, man, push them into these programs. Because listen, bro, I get it back in '88 and all that when all these drugs was in our community, but now we done had a black president, 2-time black president. So man, all that using these excuses why you using drugs, everybody got some type of issue, bro. But at the end of the day, man, it's beautiful to overcome that, because all you gotta do is, man, ask God, Allah, Jesus, Muhammad, whoever. He'll deliver you, you know what I'm saying? And I'm here speaking in truth of my own truth. You know, that I've been through everything, so somebody can't say, well, man, you don't come from this. I come from all that. Welfare, food stamps, cheese, all that. But where I'm at today, if I can do it, you can do it. And I have a blueprint. Anybody who want to come to me and say, man, how do you start a business? Because everything I had to learn was on my own. Nobody taught me nothing. I had to go out there and get that information.